Why does fear often override our desires? It's mostly due to a lack of self-confidence. When we doubt ourselves, it becomes easier to avoid taking risks and putting ourselves out there. However, if we truly want to live fulfilling lives, we must learn to break free from these limitations, and that's precisely what this video is about. By watching, you'll learn how to shake off the weight of fear and gain valuable insights on confidently progressing towards your goals. Since these lessons are interconnected, every moment you spend watching will be worthwhile. Don't spend another second letting fear hold you back. Let's get started. Lesson number 1. Being aware that you can't escape difficulties. Stoicism is a fundamental part of the human experience. No matter how fortunate one might be, nobody is exempt from the challenges and hardships life presents. Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius understood that fear and challenges are not aberrations, but certainties. Embracing this inevitability, Stoicism teaches us to not be surprised by difficulties or see them as defeats, but rather as opportunities for growth. This shift in mindset forms the foundation of emotional resilience. Lesson number 2. Embracing fear as an opportunity for growth. Fear often arises with an expectation of negativity. From a Stoic perspective, fearing difficulties is a natural response, but Stoicism encourages us to transform this fear into a source of strength. Instead of avoiding or fearing difficulties, we should approach them with the understanding that they offer opportunities for personal development and resilience. The Stoic principle of amor fati, or love of fate, suggests not just accepting challenges, but embracing them wholeheartedly. This way, we turn fear from a paralyzing force into a catalyst for personal growth. Challenges become our teachers, and we emerge from them stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Lesson 3. Redefining success and failure. Stoicism is a philosophy that emphasizes inner peace and resilience in the face of life's difficulties. An important aspect of this philosophy is the ability to redefine both success and failure. In modern times, success is often equated with material wealth or external achievements. However, Stoicism posits that true success lies in doing one's best and striving for virtue. Stoics believe in focusing on our own actions and behaviors rather than external outcomes. This means always being proud of the fact that we've given our all, regardless of what happens in life. Instead of focusing on winning or losing, our focus should be on doing our best. Lesson 4. Believing in oneself. The eternal wisdom of Stoicism provides a remarkable foundation for overcoming fear and living a life filled with purpose, resilience, and inner strength. Believing in oneself isn't just an empty phrase, it's a powerful force that can dispel doubts and clouds of fear that could move mountains. Stoicism argues that much of our anxieties stem from a lack of self-belief. Often we underestimate our abilities, magnify our weaknesses, and perceive our potential as an actual lack of self-belief. This involves a deep understanding of our strengths and weaknesses, the capacity to deal with any challenges life presents. By believing in ourselves, we can transform fear from a stumbling block into a stepping stone. Stoics advocate for the importance of examination when it comes to self-belief. Instead of blindly accepting self-criticisms, we should objectively examine our abilities and flaws. Believing in oneself isn't an act of arrogance, it's the rational acceptance of our potential. It means recognizing our ability for growth, learning, and resilience. By using the power of reason, we can break the chains of self-doubt and move forward confidently. The Stoic way of overcoming fear is paved through self-belief. By acknowledging our strengths, accepting our capacity for growth, facing the unknown with rationality and confidence, Stoicism doesn't promise a life free from fear, but it prepares us to confront fear directly. It transforms fear from a paralyzing enemy into a motivating force for growth and self-improvement. Believing in ourselves enhances our resilience against life's storms, allowing us to emerge stronger on the other side. Lesson 5. Resilience in the face of difficulties. Stoics acknowledge that life is full of uncertainties and often doesn't go as planned. However, they encourage us to view these uncertainties not as obstacles, but as opportunities to strengthen our character. In this resilient perspective, the path to success isn't a linear ascent, but a journey filled with twists, turns, ups and downs. Whatever the outcome, each step is a success in itself, providing an opportunity to develop our virtues and bring ourselves closer to our true values. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of building emotional resilience. This means developing the ability to cope with difficulties, setbacks, and discomfort. By willingly pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zones, we intentionally strengthen our emotional muscles and prepare ourselves for life's inevitable challenges. Through Stoicism, we adopt a growth mindset where we learn to adapt, overcome, and conquer fear. With an understanding that we can grow beyond our perceived limits and expand our comfort zone to include what was once deemed unthinkable. Sixth lesson: pushing beyond your comfort zone. Our comfort zone is like a cozy cocoon providing a sense of security and predictability. While comforting, it can also be limiting. Fear often lurks just beyond its boundaries, deterring us from venturing into the unknown, pursuing our dreams, or realizing our full potential. Stoicism acknowledges humanity's inherent tendency to cling to the familiar and encourages us to confront the roots of our fears. By breaking down our anxieties and acknowledging their existence, we embark on a journey beyond our comfort zone. The initial step involves identifying your fears and understanding what unsettles you, thereby enabling you to work on overcoming these barriers. Stoicism emphasizes the role of reason in overcoming fears. By objectively analyzing the situation, you can determine if the fear is grounded in reality or merely a product of your imagination. Often, our fears are exaggerated and irrational, and by approaching them with logic and reason, we can diminish their hold on us. Seventh lesson: taking calculated risks. Stoicism doesn't advocate recklessly abandoning oneself on the path of growth. Instead, it encourages taking calculated risks. This means carefully weighing the potential rewards and consequences of a decision. By approaching challenges and changes rationally and thoughtfully, we minimize risks and maximize the chance for growth. Stoics believed that intentionally confronting fear and discomfort was a profound source of strength. Through these encounters, we grow, evolve, and discover our true potential. By pushing our boundaries, we realize that we can achieve more than we initially thought possible. Eighth lesson: the journey is as important as the destination. In our modern world, where success is often measured by achieving specific goals and milestones, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. The journey holds as much significance as the destination. Stoicism encourages us to redefine success not merely as attaining wealth, fame, or status, but as a pursuit of wisdom, virtue, and inner peace. Within this framework, success isn't just reaching a particular goal. It's embodying a way of life guided by noble principles. Stoicism reframes what is often conventionally perceived as failure. Stoics argue that our experiences are filled with moments that can be seen not as defeats but as opportunities for growth, moments from which we learn and evolve. It's about embracing the journey, recognizing it as filled not with defeats but with opportunities for growth. The path we tread each day is where life unfolds, and the decisions we make, the actions we take, and the virtues we cultivate ultimately define us. It's not the destination but the journey where we encounter challenges, break through barriers, and grow. Ninth lesson: maintaining inner balance. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control external events, we can manage our internal responses. Regardless of how daunting or challenging they may be, Stoicism emphasizes that maintaining inner tranquility in the face of difficulties is the cornerstone of emotional resilience in practice. This resilience lies in acknowledging our ability to control our reactions and, consequently, our emotional state. Stoics remind us that the only power distress holds over us is the power we give it. Understanding this, we become more equipped to face fear and difficulties with grace, calmness, and steadfastness. Remember, Stoicism isn't about eliminating fear entirely, but effectively managing it and turning it into a tool for personal development. With these principles, you can cultivate mental strength to confront your fears with courage and wisdom. And as always, if you've followed along this far, don't forget to comment. Stay strong in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like this video to assist us in creating and sharing new content. Don't forget to subscribe for self-improvement. See you in the upcoming videos. Take care.